Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you guys how I edit my videos. So usually these are the social medias I use for my videos. Let me see. This one, it's called CapCut. This app, let me show you the name. This one, it's called CapCut. So this one, if you're in China, I'm not sure you can download it from your Apple store in China, but if you have an Apple store from another country, you can download it. It's free, I guess. Yes, it's free. Yeah, so this is the one I'm using to actually download my to do my stuff. Okay, ignore my entire screen, guys. Mind your business. Okay, so this is how I edit my videos in particular. For example, I will just take this one and I'll go in the video I want to edit. Usually I take my videos through, what can I say, I take my videos from with my camera, normal camera roll. I'm going to also show you guys how I do the taking later, but let me first of all show you how I edit. For example, this week, right, this bob week, all the videos that concerns this bob week, I'm going to click all of them, select all of them like so. Okay, I already edited this one. Let me just cancel. Let me just cancel this one. I already edited this particular video. Let me take the one that I haven't edited, like the one that I'm packaging the hair. So I'm showing that this is the hair that I want to package, and this is it, how I cut the lace, this is how I package it, and this is it, and this is it. Okay, so this is how it is. So I'm showing that first of all, I'm going to show this is the hair, and then this is it after I cut the lace. So I don't want it to be too long. So if I don't want the video to be too long, what I do is I check where the light is really nice and showing the hair very well. I will cut. So this is where I cut. You see this split. You tap on the video and then you see split. I split it and then press on the area where I want to cut and delete. I cut, then I press delete. And then I show what I want to show. Press again on the video. I cut and I delete. Okay, I delete the part that I don't like. So now I'm showing how I packaged it, and this is how I packaged it here. So I just use the net to package it. Where I always get the net, I get the net from when the bundles come. I get the net from the bundles, so I don't bother to buy no net. So this is enough. From here to here is enough for me. I'll tap on the video and cut here, and then also showing how it is in the package and all of that. Actually, one of the factory I gave you guys, one of them gave me these papers. So I don't know the name of the paper. I'm not really sure where they got them, but it's just like a transparent paper where you can take and then you fold, you put in your boxes and ever, you know where you can get boxes on Taobao. So that's easy. I usually, if a client buys a wig from me, I put a wig cap, or you can put whatever I want to put. That's it. And then this is the final product here. So I'm also going to find a place, the area where the light is better, like here. Cut and then delete that area. Delete. So at the end of the video, there's always the CapCut. So I don't want that to exist. I'm not sure if it's because I paid for the app. I'm not sure if you paid for the app before you can take off the CapCut. But if you have to pay, then you have to pay. I'm not sure. I've forgotten. Okay. So this is how it is. So this is my video right now, right? So this is just me cropping. Now I want to maybe fast forward it. If I want the video to be slowly and then fast, right? I press on the video and then I'll come to speed. You see this place called speed here? You press the speed and then you go to curves. And then usually I choose montage. You can choose any form, like this one. Look how it goes. You can also choose this one. You can also choose this one. You can also choose this one. one you want. You can also edit them if you want. Like for example, I usually choose montage, right? But sometimes I don't like the way it happens, so I go on edit. There's edit on the montage. You press the edit there. You choose how you want it to be. If you want it to be like this, or you want it to be like whatever you want, how you want it to go, up and down, whatever you choose. You see? So you just figure out how you like it. You press the tick. So usually I use montage on all of them. I press montage, speed, curves, montage. So if you guys want to join the Patreon before, but this one is too long. I don't want the video to be too long. Okay, I chose something else because the video was too long. Let me see if I can change it. Yeah, this is okay for me. No, I want them to see my lace very well. Okay, this is okay for me. And then here, the next one, so I use montage. The other one I use whatever. You can use whatever you want, eh? All right, so we are done with it. We are done with the speed. Then first of all, you see this mute clip audio. If you don't want the background noise, you mute it. Mute. See where I mute and unmute. So I mute it. So when it's playing now, there's no noise behind. All right, so between each video to the other, you can add a transition. So you press this place here. You press in between. There's a white square in between each video. You press it and then you add your transition. So usually I will do maybe camera. This is how camera is, and then I will swipe left. I like to use maybe okay, let's say we'll go to effect. I don't even know. Okay, slides. I always like to use slides. Is it slides? I'm not sure, eh? Maybe it's camera. Anyway, just check whatever you like. Social media, effect. Okay, effect is what I always use. So for effect, I choose any effect I like. Like you can see this one. See, choose which one that makes you happy. If you want it to take longer time to actually finish the effect, you drag the seconds. If you want it to go faster, it will show. That's just how you do it. Yeah, so let me just choose this one. You can apply this to all. So I'll apply to all because I don't have time to be doing it individually. So when you apply to all, it goes to all the videos. So this is how the video plays. Yeah, because this one now, the video is too short. I will increase the video a little bit so that it can show. It can take a little long time because of the effect. The transition made it to be too short, so I'm going to increase it a little bit. I'm not sure why this one is too short. Okay, anyways, that's it. So after the transition, now I try to color correct. So to color correct, what I do is color correction is sometimes when you take your videos, right, they don't look, they pick the video, the image and the color you see, they don't match. So you can, oh sorry, so you swipe from here, like you see this edit, audio, text, sticker and whatever, you press adjust. This adjustment will give you either filters and adjustment. So I usually for how they call it, when it's a mannequin, I don't use any filter on it. Although I don't usually use filter, I just adjust the colors. So if you want to increase the brightness, you press brightness, you increase. You see when you increase, it doesn't look nice, right? So usually I reduce the brightness a little bit, or I don't even touch the brightness at all. It depends on what I'm trying to showcase. Then the contrast, I add it a little bit to see. You just go up and down to see which one works for you. So in this case, I don't think I need to add the contrast too much. I just added like 5. Saturation will make the skin of the mannequin warmer. So do you like it too up or too down? So I just put it in between like so. 5.2. The exposure, if you want it to be exposed, do you want it too up or too down? So you put it like a little bit here. I don't expose. Usually I don't use any sharpness, because sharpness will give you like a rough. Yeah, it does nice. It actually makes the video look nice. So if you put sharpness, it will make the images crisp. I don't know how to say it. So you add it if you want, but let me see. I don't usually add, so let me just put it at 20. This HOL, it controls the colors behind. So the colors, any color, if you want your red to be more red, you go to saturation on red. You press red, you go to saturation on red. There's no red on this picture, so there's nothing that will show red there. So maybe the mannequin's face is red, right? I added it, then I reduce a little bit the luminance. The luminance is the light, the amount of how shiny you want it to be. If you want it to be matte, you just put it low. I usually like it to be matte, so I don't add the lumina. Usually because I'm doing mannequin, usually I just take care of the greens behind, because I always want my leaves to be really green. So I increase it in the saturation. I never touch the hue. I only touch the saturation. I increase the green, and then I reduce the light of the green so that the green becomes dark. So it gives me a really nice green. So those are just the two colors. You can do it with any other color you want. So now this is my shadow. I don't touch this graph. I don't touch highlights, because highlights will just look. I don't bother to touch it. And then for shadow, usually I reduce the shadow. The shadow will make the thing pop very well. So when you reduce the shadow, sometimes maybe the saturation becomes too high. You just reduce a little bit, or maybe the contrast. Look. So I just keep back the contrast at once. So we are at shadow. So temperature, if you put the temperature, it makes your background white. So you reduce it a little bit, so the temperature makes your background look, I mean, it gives you the blue. If you want it to be warm temperature, you put it like that. So I do the cool temperature. The hue makes the skin looks like, it's either if you want to cancel if you want to cancel the pink, you go left. If you want to cancel the greens, you go right. So now I want to cancel the greens. It gives me this effect. So if you want it to be, then this fade, look, I usually don't use it. Maybe if you want to do a movie, this is a good effect, but I don't use it. Then this Vignette or whatever, it makes it makes your video focus just on the area where you want. So you can just darken it, and then it shows just what you are trying to show. You see? But usually I do that, but not often. I just do that a little bit like that. Or if you want it to be white, you go this way. If you want it to be dark, you just go this way, so that it's focused on your thing only. And then the grains is just self-explanatory. Like, it adds grains to your thing. Then if after doing all of these you think you are not satisfied, you can add the filters. Like, you can go to, usually I use movie. If it's on a human being, I use movie, and I use the 1 day. 1 day makes it warmer, and then I reduce it maybe to 5. Yeah, so that's just how. So usually when you do this, then you can, if you think it will work for all the clips, you drag it so that it works for all the clips. So this is how I get my effects. Now, since we have to add music, let's say you want to add music, right? If you have a music in mind, you come to audio. Then let's say you have a music from another video in your phone, you go to extract. The extraction now, for example, I have this one.
Y'all, I never heard anyone at the club question why they're paying $350 a bottle for that $70 bottle.
Yes, if I want to use this audio, I just add this audio. It just goes under. So it just
Y'all, I
play.
never heard anyone at the club question why they're paying $350 a bottle for that $70 bottle. So y'all better stop asking small business owners why their price is that price.
So this video, this audio doesn't is too short. So let me look for another audio which I like, which I'm not supposed. I don't want to use this audio, but I'm just showing you for example. If you have first of all, before you want to do any video, make sure you know the audio you want to use. You understand? So I don't have an audio right now that is long enough. Okay, let me use this audio. I like this one.
When a person doesn't like you,
okay, this one.
when a person doesn't like you, they team up with another person that doesn't like you. And before you know it, there's a whole slew of people that hate you. But here's the thing, those people, they don't even like each other.
This is also too long. I wanted the message to be accurate. So let me see. It's either I can increase this one. I can increase this one so that it goes to the length I want the audio to get. I want to get to that place that the man said they don't even like each other.
That hate you. But here's the thing, those people, they don't even like each other.
Yes, so this is it. Then you can press on the audio and then you cut. It's split like I said. Then you delete the part you don't want. So
when a person doesn't like you, they team up with another person that doesn't like you. And before you know it, there's a whole slew of people that.
So this is it. And then now if you want to add maybe text, for example, I always ask Stacey Benz Weeks, right? You press the text here and then you press add text. Then you type whatever. Usually I type Stacey _Benz _Weeks, like that. And then this is the font. So I can choose my font. I can choose my font here. Usually this is the font I use. I use Paint. Paint is always the font I use. And then click again on it. Then I go to style. The style is always this one. The second style is the style I always use, and then I increase. Then you can add add the size or let me see. Yeah, so this is the one I usually use. I don't go touching every other thing there. It doesn't concern me. So this is all I use. And then I click like, and then I spread it to all the clips. That's it.
When a person doesn't like you, they team up with another person that doesn't like you. And before you know it, there's a whole slew of people that hate you. But here's the thing.
So when you're done, you're satisfied with your video. You can do a lot. There's so much to do here. I haven't touched all of these things, but there's so much. If I want to, I will do it, but I haven't really had time. But this is the easiest way when I want to edit my videos for my Instagram or my WeChat channel or whatever I want to edit my video for. This is the easiest way. So to save it in your computer, first of all, go to this P. You drag it to 2K, 4 whatever, and you drag this one to 660 so that the quality becomes the highest quality. But this thing takes a lot of megabyte. Look at the megabyte you will have. Then if you reduce it, see the amount of megabyte. So when you go to 4K, the megabyte on your phone will lose a lot of megabyte. If you reduce this one too, it would anyways, that's it. So then you press the up arrow to save. So it will take a long time because the megabyte is long, it's bigger. But if you use like, let's say 1000 or whatever they call that thing, it will take shorter time, because this video is too short to take this long to actually save. So this is the video I use this is how I edit my videos. Very easy and simple. And then on Instagram, right, you can also edit a video without putting any audio there. Then you go on Instagram, you use the audios from the reels. So that one, you guys already know how to do it, so you can figure that out. You can go on YouTube and check how to post your reels, but how to actually edit your videos to be shiny, use that Instagram. All right, so this is it. This is how I did my pictures. You can see even this one, same thing I did to this video. Just give me a little glance. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to take video. I think I have a pic. I sent you guys a, did I? All right, this is it. Let me off my